The first thing we're going to tackle are these tags. In Drupal, the term used to describe this type of categorization is taxonomy. The word taxonomy will be familiar to you if you've ever worked at a library, or if you're a biologist. But for many of us, the first time that we'll run into this term is using Drupal. Taxonomy simply means categorization. In the web world, the most common form that you'll see is tagging, where it's usually a single-level categorization where you can assign content to multiple groups. But taxonomy can also be hierarchical. For example, if you had content that described vehicles, you might have multiple levels of categorization, like make and model. Let's look at how the interface is structured in Drupal to deal with taxonomy. To get there, we can go to Structure and Taxonomy. So taxonomy in Drupal is comprised of multiple vocabularies. By default, Drupal comes with one, tags. And each vocabulary has a list of terms in it. Right now, tags is empty, so if we clicked List Terms, we wouldn't see any items here. Notice that when we drill down into a vocabulary, we have some familiar options up here. This looks a lot like a content type. So vocabularies are actually another entity type. Within those, terms are the entity, and vocabularies are the subtype or bundle. So each vocabulary can set its own set of fields for the terms that are within that vocabulary. Just like with content, terms can be used within views. And there's a view that comes with default Drupal that will display a term and all of its displayed fields, and below it will be a list of any content that has that term associated with it. We'll take a look at what one of those pages looks like once we have some tags and some content that include those tags.